All right, here we go, our final quarter of high Q in our championship round. Right now, Walton with a 65-point lead over Lithia Springs, but this time in the final exam round, we're going to play open questions, all worth 20 points. So still a very, very tight game. Both sides get ready. We are down the stretch here on high Q. A native of Florence is a Florentine. What is a native of Moscow called? Mr. Howard?
Muscovite.
That's a Muscovite. That's good for 20. Takes you to 270. While parties fill his Long Island mansion, he stares across the... Mr. Snow.
Gatsby.
The Great Gatsby, yes. In January, college sophomore Roland Clarkson found the largest one known. It's 2 to the... Mr. Key?
Golden Nugget.
No, I'll finish it for Walton now. It's 2 to the 3,020,377th power minus 1. What kind of number is it, Mr. Black?
Prime number.
That's a prime number, yes, a Mersenne prime to be exact. 335, 290. The most destructive hurricane in U.S. history, it struck South Florida. Mr. Key.
Hurricane Hugo.
I'll finish it for Walton. It struck South Florida and Louisiana in 1992. What hurricane was that, Mr. Dorfman?
Hurricane Andrew.
That was Hurricane Andrew, yes, and damaged more than $20 billion. 355 for you. Apart from the difference in color, there's another major difference between red and white blood cells. What do white blood cells have, Mr. Howard?
Leukocytes.
I'll finish it for Walton now. What do they have that red blood cells don't, Mr. Udall?
Nucleus.
Yeah, they have no nucleus. That's correct. 375 for you now. Last week, Frank Sinatra died in Los Angeles, 82 years and 3,000 miles away from the... Mr. Dorfman?
Hoboken, New Jersey.
Hoboken, New Jersey, yeah, a population of 35,000, where chairman of the board was born. Takes you to 395 now. Umbrella, sombrero, and umber are all words derived from the Latin umbra. What does umbra mean, Mr. Howard?
To shade.
Yeah, that's correct. Shadow or shade. Well done. Takes you over 300 now. The Romans called it Caledonia. What do we call it today, Mr. Udall?
France.
No. Mr. Key?
Portugal.
No, we call it Scotland. Scotland, all right? He's making a lot of noise these days. Last week he won the Preakness. 2 weeks ago. Mr. Howard?
Real quiet.
Real quiet, yes. Has a chance for the Triple Crown. Takes you to 330. The formula for its volume is 1/3 B squared. Mr. Howard?
Cone.
I'll finish it for Walton. 1/3 B squared H, and not surprisingly, it was known to the ancient Egyptians. What was, Mr. Black?
Pyramid.
A pyramid, that's well done. Takes you over 400 points now. Philip Roth, Catherine Graham, Jared Diamond, Edward... Mr. Black?
1998 Pulitzer Prize winners.
Pulitzer Prizes, yes. They all won Pulitzer Prizes this year. This opera's best-known aria is Unbeldi, sung in Act 2 by Cho-Cho-san. What is this Puccini masterpiece, Mr. Udall?
Madam Butterfly.
Madam Butterfly, yes. Makes you to 455 now for Walton. In February, the largest city and chief port of New Zealand suffered a power shortage that plunged the city... Mr. Udall?
Auckland.
Auckland, New Zealand. Takes you to 475 now. He was the son of a coal miner, and his first novel was about the son of a coal miner who becomes an author. Who wrote Sons and Lovers? Mr. Black?
D.H. Lawrence.
He did indeed. On the 100th anniversary of his birth, he has been honored with a series of U.S. stamps that includes 1 wire sculpture, 2 stabiles, and a mobile. Mr. Udall.
Calder.
Alexander Calder, yes. And takes you to 515 points now. It included 1 czar, 1 emperor, 1 king, a count, a couple of... Mr. Howard?
World War I.
No, I'll finish it for Walton. A couple of princes and a viscount. Where did they all meet in September 1814 after Napoleon had been exiled to Elba? Mr. Dorfman?
Vienna.
The Congress of Vienna. Yeah, it's another 20 points for you. Bernard Herrmann, Alfred Newman, Jerry Goldsmith, John Barry, Ennio Morricone, and John Williams are best known for these... Mr. Udall?
Music, film composers.
Yes, those are motion picture soundtracks. Yes, film composers. Right, well done. 555 for you now. It's also called the law of refraction, and it states that the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of refraction. Mr. Dorfman?
Say's law?
No, whose law is that? Lithia Springs? Mr. Cowan?
Newton's.
No, it's Snell's law. Snell's law. All right, we're down the stretch here. Henri was a 19th century French primitive painter. Jean-Jacques was an 18th century... Mr. Udall.
Rousseau.
Rousseau, well done. Yes, takes you to 575. In Dickens' Oliver Twist, he's the thief who murders Nancy. Mr. Howard?
Fagin.
No, I'll finish it now for Walton. Who is this nasty character? Mr. Udall?
Bill Sykes.
Bill Sykes, yes, takes you to 595, approaching 600 points. In the 1980 presidential election, he won all... Whoa, we have reached the end of high Q, and I mean the very end of high Q. Walton, congratulations. Once again, Walton High School reigns as champions here on IQ. We'll take a break. We'll come back with our check presentations after this. Our wrap-up here on IQ, our congratulations to our runners-up at Lithia Springs. Coach John Siegel, congratulations, a check for $2,000. Thanks so much, great game. And Jeanette Martin, our coach from Walton, they have been in the finals for 8 years. They have won 7 times. Congratulations, a check for $4,000. Thank you so much. And of course, always, our thanks to all of you at home for watching. Don't forget, we'll have reruns of IQ, the best of IQ during the summer. We'll be back next October with a whole new season of IQ. So long, everybody.